Welcome back to Newsmax Now. Grabbing the headlines and plenty of social media attention this past week is the so-called Green New Deal. The package introduced by freshman member of Congress, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, and Massachusetts Senator Ed Markey, has been widely panned by the right and even some on the left for some of its more outlandish proposals. Air traveling become, quote, as unnecessary thanks to high-speed rail networks, universal income for people unwilling or unable to work, and even the banning of meat. Yes, meat. These provisions were included on a frequently asked questions page on Ocasio-Cortez's website before being taken down by the Congresswoman's office. For more on this, let's welcome in branding expert Marc Rudov. He's also a columnist for Newsmax. Marc, great to see you.
Good to see you, John.
All right, let me mention your book, too, real quick. It's The Brand of Destiny, The Ultimate Bottom Line. Forgot to mention that. I want to make sure we get that in there. But, Marc, what is your take on the Green New Deal from a branding perspective? It seems like it's come off a little half-cocked.
Well, we have to look at the author of it, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. If her name were Sandy O'Connor, she had lily white skin, freckles, and strawberry blonde hair, nobody would be paying attention to her. But because she's a Latina and has brown skin, she can say whatever she wants and people take her seriously. She reminds me a lot of Elizabeth Warren, who used a fake identity to get attention. The thing is that what she's proposing is really not green and it's really not new. It's just old socialism with a new wrapper. And so, again, the reason that she got all of this attention is because of who she is and not what she is. And what she is a barista. She went from making drinks, whiskey sours and Bloody Marys, to earning $174,000 a year overnight. Same skill set. So why all the attention? Again, I already said so. And she's proposing something.
I think, Marc, too, you know, you mentioned the fact that she is a minority, and she certainly, she actually replaced a white guy who held that district and didn't get a lot of media attention. So you might have a point there, but she's also a lot younger than members of Congress. She stands out. You're right. She absolutely does stand out. But I don't know about, how many people are actually taking this seriously. Mitch McConnell is having a little fun with this whole situation. He plans to bring the Green New Deal for a vote. Now, it isn't binding, but it would put all these Democrats on the record as to whether or not they actually support the bill. Do you think this is a smart move on Mitch McConnell's part?
I do, because apparently 70 Democrats are behind her. When you say people aren't taking it seriously, I don't care what radio program you turn on. I don't care what news program you turn on. It's all people are talking about. So if people were not taking it seriously, we wouldn't hear anything. And again, if she were Sandy O'Connor, I wouldn't be on this segment today. What are the Democrats doing? They're appealing to illegal aliens and leftist dumbbells. That's who is attracted to this. Cory Booker today said to meat eaters, your days are numbered. Socialism is all about control. And that's all this is. Obamacare wasn't about health. It was about control. This is not about electric power. This is about political power. And they're trying to appeal to people who want to be controlled.
You mentioned Cory Booker. He's supporting it. All the Democratic candidates are supporting it. I wonder if they still support it during the general election, whoever that nominee is, if they actually stand behind this position, because, people are talking about it, I think, Marc, a lot because of some of the ridiculous proposals in it, like eliminating the need for air travel.
Well, the thing is, John, there's this little invention called videotape, and all of the people who think that who can sneak away from this during the general election, they're on tape, they're on record, they're supporting it. But why are they supporting it? Again, whenever you look at messaging and branding, you always have to look at who is the audience.
Right. Who are we trying to appeal to?
The Democrats have lost the middle class.
Yep, and they're trying to appeal to that next generation, although it may cost them down the road, ironically, in the long run. Marc Rudov, branding expert and author of Brand is Destiny, The Ultimate Bottom Line. Great to talk to you, Marc, and thank you for your time.
Likewise, John.
All right. More ahead here on Newsmax Now. Stay with us. We'll be right back.